Welcome to another edition of the Tom Greene Show. Or this week, the Peyton Manning Show. It's divisional playoff time. Woohoo! The final 8 teams in the NFL season are playing for their lives today and tomorrow. With that being said, let's go back to last week. Last week, Landon went 2-2, I went 3-1, and CJ went 1-3. Putting our standings to Landon and I tied at 171, 88, and 1, and CJ at 154, 105, and 1. We know right now that Landon and I cannot lose 100. Which is good. But anyway, right to the games this week. This time I can actually talk about them. Denver against Baltimore, first up. Denver the number 1 seed, Baltimore the 4. Denver playing in very, very cold weather. 18 degrees I think it's going to be at kickoff. I think that might be to their advantage. Baltimore, of course, they've got the Ray Lewis inspirational thing because it's so inspirational. But I don't think Lewis's inspiration gets them past Denver. Why? Because Peyton Manning, although Peyton Manning is 0-3 when the temperature drops below 35 degrees, don't let that stat fool you. Because Peyton Manning is awesome. I just don't think the defense gets it done here. Landon agrees with me here. Denver wins this game while CJ thinks the Ray Lewis inspirational train is going to move on to the AFC Championship. The late game Saturday night, San Francisco against Green Bay. San Francisco with the quarterback saga. Team Cap, Team Alex, Colin Kaepernick, Alex Smith. Against Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. The discount double check. Here what happens in this game. Kaepernick does not have any playoff experience. Rodgers has a Super Bowl victory under his belt. Green Bay with the mojo going on from their winning over the Vikings. An impressive victory. I do have a feeling that Green Bay will upset San Francisco, although CJ disagrees and Landon agrees. Atlanta against Seattle. This is Sunday afternoon. Atlanta at home, the number 1 seed, and Seattle, the upset, number 5. Here's what happens in this game. Matt Ryan. How many playoff wins does he have? How many wins does Russell Wilson have in the playoffs? Sure, Matt Ryan has 3 years of playoff experience, but how many wins does he have again? Let's flash it up again. How many wins does Russell Wilson have in the playoffs? That tells you right there. Although they're the number 1 seed, Atlanta, I just think that they will fail once again in the playoffs. CJ agrees, and so does Landon. Seattle, with the mojo, gets the upset over the Falcons. And finally, Sunday late, New England against Houston. New England, of course, is New England. They are boss. And don't complain because they are boss. Bill Belichick is boss. Tom Brady is boss. Zoltan Mesko is boss. Wes Welker is boss. Stephen Gostkowski is boss. Houston, like any other week, you cannot stop J.J. Watt. You can't. It's been proven by science. By the J.J. Watt theorem. You cannot stop J.J. Watt. You can't. I can't stop him. Even I want some. phone rings, my apologies. But still, you can't stop J.J. Watt. CJ and Landon both agree with me. New England wins this game, and it sets up for a rematch of the inter-touchdownception in the NFC Championship, Green Bay, Seattle. We all know what I'm talking about. Inter-touchdownception. And that's what I leave you with today. Denver, New England, Green Bay, Seattle. We'll see you next week.
Inter-touchdownception!